了。啊，看看哦。是吗？开门，解这个任务了。2000块，刚够。这样够吗？刚够，我的天呀！这样的钱够吗？
Eternal fire walk with you.
干。喂。
Damn it! Where's that little line? It was to be here a week past. A soldier's.
Greeting.
This the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed.
Hello.
Purpose of your visit?
Are you sir?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court.
你应该
Helps
习
the
惯
high
吧？
rankings sell their
感
war
觉超像啊。
Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
啊，不打
Any
自
of the
招。
owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Make an exception. That's the smart thing to do.
Threats don't scare me. I've sworn to serve Redania till death do us part, and I'll keep my oath with a song on my lips.
Careful, bugger means it.
Gode Mater Redania truly fecunda.
干，你是不是喝太多乖乖水了？
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Sorry.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
啊，果然是喝太多乖乖水，喝到都
Oh,
扛
the
起来。
lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
好累了。那个在当兵当枪了。
Appreciate the help.
Just note. Always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
哦，这么好。
Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
哦，难怪会搬过来。
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables, rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap them in paper and lock them in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments.
哦，商人了不起。
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
看一下这是什么？
Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
我哎，
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
Beads. They have a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
From the collection of the mage Aramis.
都卖到底都卖拍卖
Zeracanian
什么东西？
spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know. Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy. Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them.
You need help with something?
Papager egg?
This one probably also belonged to sorceress. Fetish, maybe?
烟的分吗？
Sold to Madame Villepin.
Dress of harky silk trimmed with
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates.
啊，宴会最主要是社
Old
交。
hand there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the center coin.
哼，你真的是哦，厉害。Hello.
Halbert, it's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Nope.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
OK，
Maybe around.
来，哦，250。
Suppose it's not.
Brilliant. Oh,
Naturally.
说什么
What？is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a... One cardinal...
好啦，
Well, you did help with the guards of the...
Any chance for a 50...
Don't push it, Vimy.
真的不要得寸进
Alright.
尺。 这个是什么？喂，你得先帮我勾。单位重新召唤在场上的最近这看不懂哎，这到底什么东西？问号。我现在满脸问号。什么鬼？我就不相信很多牌，剩3张哎，跟我打。然后没牌喽。GG。
Unbelievable, I don't buy it. You cheated, you must have, or something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, interest'll be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Oh, 377.
Your grey mane really does suit you.
啊，谢谢。
Welcome.
那个在哪？哦，在这边。
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
你怎么知道？
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic.
1、2、3、4。
Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest, transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
啊，你卖什么？毒蛇。328×4，好像可以哦。哦，蛮厉害的。 可以卖什么 ？No， 这卖这个。那你没钱了，好吧？
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horse Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
存档。
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
他死了。
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
他死了。
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
是。
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
没问题。哦，老师。如果他没死的话，主线应该这样讲。我主线还没破，然后去找他，找这个女的，会不会剧情会不一样？
Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy, and that ring on his finger. Shite, is it fat?
I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
The cat-eyed one. That's Gerard of Rinby. I've heard many tales. I've not seen you before among the well.
Hey.
Good day.
干嘛结巴？神经病。
Yaramir, Might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia.
看佛切的声音。
Thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are
Oh.
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
true. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes.
Oh.
The only arts that interest you are those
真的完全认识
culinary.
他哦。
What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
略懂。
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Maribor? 我根本不知道他是谁啊！干。别伤人。
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private?
啊，因为你刚才是看这张啊。
Forgive me my impertinence. At first, I thought you an
不好意
ignoramus.
思啊，我刚是没有猜的。
Vivaldi's equal.
就真的没有猜对啊！而且小龙，你刚
I
才
feel
在
I
看那
should
张。
apologize in the tone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square.
大卖场书店。
I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
真的假的？
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's Becky.
哦，你告诉我很有用的情报啊，谢谢你。
So, what did he tell you?
秘密。
Nothing special.
Truly? Huh. Shame that. Alright, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me head in.
我要自己赚，不跟你，不跟你讲。
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. Won't see much elsewise. Huh. Also,
应该下面吧？哦，没有，开始了。哦。
Bimmy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
they'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
Okay.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ah!
干，被你借钱都要还，算了吧。
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
What?
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? thrice. Splendid Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
What?
My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the... ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically... Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes. At 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold! Van Roe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Jaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once, twice. Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once. Going twice. Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
还有3件，这么多啊！
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Busudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers stealing. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
我在吃苹果呢。你怎么随便乱丢啊，大哥
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who...
comes uninvited.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more. The auction house is primarily a meeting place for the local elite. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
Got the distinct impression the two of you started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
The Borsodi's auction house. I'm assuming the name's no coincidence. Got a relative I could talk to? Someone, how do I say this? A smidgen less irritating?
Name's a historical legacy, Geralt. Auction house was founded by 2 brothers, Horst's father and an uncle. In this generation...
I and only I am it. So get to the point, now.
Oh, sure.
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure.
好像你当和事佬啊，不然我就打起来。
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hemmelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
我的刀嘞。
Your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
大哥啊，大哥，不能这样哦。嘿嘿嘿，两个打一个，真的很不公平，知道吗？嘿嘿，嘿嘿，哦，哦，吵死了，去死吧！我的剑 ，Thank you.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
No, wait.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist, lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. You'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Hmm. 奇怪的家伙。
Stay out of my way.
Stay out of my way. 好生气啊！在点什么？好痒，好痒哦，好痒哦。还有一个，真麻烦。这些都是小，小还大，对，这都小，为什么没有大的？奇怪，为什么我没有大的呢？真的，我没大的。可怜。Well， 还差2个。
Heathen。
吓我一跳。 在2个嘞。哦，还有眼镜，眼镜可以干嘛？哦，戴眼镜。买的话跟这个干嘛？
Dangerous giddens here.
Jackets in yellow.
这个任务出来。可是我现在不知道这个，我现在要这个。哎，没按到。
Awful weather. Could make the leaves soon.
这一定可以干嘛？存个档。水底下找得到罕见的草药跟宝物。干什么？哦，后面很嗨。后面那个很嗨。看你们朋友很嗨，在那边跳舞。看又跳舞。啊！你看跳到死了。你也在跳，一起跳舞。大家一起跳舞。这些有个东西。
Busy spot. Lots to do.
Hello. Hi. 我跟你见面了。
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
My, I'll be precise. You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade?
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do.
Oh, 你有地下室啊？我都不知道你有地下室。Oh.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan.
你的计划是
Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion.
你的衣服蛮好看的。
You one I can count on.
我想要你的衣服。
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? 'Cause I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
还没问完啊。
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Brasodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the ocean. Day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it. And here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila.
Looks bleak to me. Tower wall smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that
And I've not asked you to. Let me finish. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
The great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. To raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See?
Hit
the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favor. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You can also use your fists.
Alright, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Pontar.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo, a circus artist known better as Kirby. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities: rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felt monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cop from the roof of the town hall. So, yeah. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad Gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done.
What then?
Then we'll bugger horse up, down and sideways, all together.
Ah, 爆破师。哦，套装哎，这是什么？哦，跟你一样的衣服，帅。开门。佣兵，佣兵就是那个吧？哎，哦。
Hey there.
哎。
Let me have a look.
我要做那个啊，你有没有那个药草？ 好，没有，你真的很烂，烂透了，烂透了，没有我要的。
So long.
呜，好多。爆破师。 Hello.
I told you it'd end this way.
Hello.
Master Casimir, toss aside the torch, it gads.
Ah! Piss off then! Fuck off! You'll not tell me what to do!
What's going on here?
Ain't it plain? Master Casimir sat upon his roof. Claims he'll blow himself to bits.
Bought the wench pearls, silks, satins, and how the fuck she repaid me? Made me a heat-banger cuckold!
Jealousy?
Huh. A falling out in the family?
Aye. His Euphemia. She were fine. Pretty as a picture, you might say. And 5 bairns they has.
On the short side, but so well-mannered. Always bow, ask after your health. Not at all grumpy like the Elderman's laddies.
Till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings and their bairns, tossed them all on a wagon. And that's all we've seen of her.
Master Casimir's been pure yampy since. Bawling, whinging, now this.
Ah, this'll be one for the ploughing annals. Going out with a bang! When this fucking blows, they'll see the fires in Novigrad!
I'll try to talk some sense into him.
But if he should grow angered...
The wench demanded a canopied bed and got it. Silver tableware, she said. Got that too. Lacking nothing, not a thing. What the fuck else was I to give her?
Doubt he can grow any angrier.
Hail Military.
后面的好有戏。
Hallowed Mother, keep us from evil.
好了好了好了，敏感，交给我。
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh? Well, you're late. She's gone.
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. Swore on the balls of his gods. And the Egypt I am, I believed the bugger. 3 years they bumped about under my nose, then ran off. My granda told it right. Not a bloke out there doesn't want to get between a dwarf wench's trotters.
马上给我下来。
Get down now.
What? Oh. Coming. I'm coming.
哎，没事了，没事了，搞定。
So, what is it you wanted?
Want you to open a door, permanently, so it won't close again.
I see. And what might you find on the other side of this door?
A reward. Big one, to be split. Enough for everyone.
If it'd come a week past, I'd have sent you the fuck away. But now I've nothing to lose. What's it I'm to do?
加入。
Out of the herbalist who lives near Oxenfurt. Go there and ask for yarrow extract. Learn all you need to know. Clear?
As a Mahakaman Highland Stream. See ya.
See ya. 接下来应该是这个吧，艾琳佛是这个人。看一下是不是？走开，走开，走开一下。哦，对，加入。 哎，有卖东西耶！怎么那么嗨啊？
Welcome.
哎，打牌啊
My
cards won't I?
Do you wish to split?
啊，等一下，再跟你打，我先买东西好。
Like to take.
哦，你有卖牌啊？是啦。啊，这才是商人嘛！商人就是要卖这种东西啊，奇怪。 原上都卖一些阿里不达的啊，这才是真正的商人。啊，我难得看到商人卖真正的东西啊！ 真的很开心。这些挖沟。不一样。
Feels like you might have missed your calling.
Oh, curious conclusion. Why?
Well, should be hawking goods.
好了好了，来打来打来打！你那么爱打，我跟你打，真是的。
So, should we lay?
Yes, yeah.
啊，很爱打，比我还爱打。那这特性是什么？跨步。 哦，很会。这个也可以烧，太屌了！我想把那张烧掉的话，我就很屌了。嘿，大哥啊！哼，现在太会了。呵呵。
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine?
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and...
And you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
But...
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point. The crowd awaits, so either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. Why not spent it already?
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
没问题啊。
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not?
只会死人而已啊，没问题，没问
Splendid.
题。
So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Me now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
我要穿挡。
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come!
什么天气瞬间变黄昏
And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, prime!
没什么客人哎，骗我。
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
客人很少哎，只有一个小屁孩。哦。 哦，你的头比较难动。哇，没事没事。不要动啊！搞定啊！接下来是哪里？是蛋蛋。
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
看客人很少，你就被骗，不是说很多人。
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
觉得小孩真的希望我射那个。
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
啊，去下药。下药。它在哪里啊？ 还要去哪里下？对，大哥。
I see that plan. Or is it just a bad idea?
他没显示啊，骗我。bug 哦。哦。 还往那爬，在哪里嘞？猜吧，如果要下的话，应该在这边吧？是吗？在哪里呀？ 在哪里嘞？对，他说叫先调配，所以应该是啊，对了，有了。
Yesterday, drained to the last drop, not an ounce of blood left.
在哪里？
Master, streets aren't safe no more. Ah, you got nothing to fear. Haven't you heard? The beast only attacks rich blokes. Won't even glance at you. What's this pickle? Watch your step. Since when's a monster care if man's wealth you're poor? Maybe they taste different. You know, a fish lives in the muck's got different flesh than one that swims clear mountain streams.
Copy.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered.
Boys,
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook. What do you have to say?
You got a daughter? Why do you ask? Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty
少奋斗20年，真的。
It's like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Basordis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
不会啊，我觉得他讲蛮正常的。
What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morning.
不好意思啊。
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only you'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
白天。Hello.
Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Oh, 500. Man.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye, I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
搞定。
That's a rat.
500。跟我说200就算了，500。对，就他跟我说200，我还不一定会给。啊，能省则省，没钱啊。而且给他做功德。Hello。
And mighty must be midst the unattached. I am, though only for a wee spell now.
Is that so? Impossible. Only a fool would loosen their hold on a mate like you.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Casimir blows the vault. We go in, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
Yo.
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
哦，免费份计划，这个计划很烂。
Additional security measures, traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
And the vault? Is it secured somehow?
Even if it is, my blend of saltpeter, cordite, and fulminating silver will do the trick.
Anything else?
Oh, 命运通道
Got a
啊。
horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
你不会去确认啊？
Great.
Aye, but you could.
Find that location. I wouldn't need any of it. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything
才
else?
怪嘞！
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
哦，他屁
What
股好
about
翘，
Mass?
那个女
It's
的。
got a rather recognisable mug myself.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over in Ale, and I'll kill you.
哦，凶哎！你杀得死我吗？
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way then.
哎妹，你问我怕不会一起去哦？北齐。啊，不知道凶什么，真是。哦，肚子痛。
Let's begin.
别给个头啊！让我存档。
Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. It's
哎，
clear.
我衣服是不是坏了？
On your way.
哦，哦哦，这角度不错。在啊，可惜它小一点。
Ploughing city foul. Shite all over again.
What? Also.
Patrol's turning round.
We've 1 minute. Move.
Go go go！ 矮人行不行？
Damn. Should have blown myself a bit. Frickin' all.
他的头盔是不是加塞？baby，
Bugger all, you said there'd be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate.
啊，
One
这是
guard
女
could
朋友
mean
干
many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Seriously？ 有木剑这么刚好？
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
那我的嘞？哦，存档。哦，等一下，先让我拿宝。
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
情书。
It was true love.
Totally suffering fuck.
Yes.
哦，那个听起来好爽。再听一次。
Yes.
哦，好了。
Hell you want?
Aye, Geralt.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
Yes, but we shall raise the starting. Watch this. Guards! Guards!
Ah, BT.
That's that. We're buggered.
You said.
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
哦，你拿的是铁剑大哥，不是说不杀人，你他妈拿铁剑，到底多少个人？你那边砍很爽你们。 Q 就躲下，我看他们都听得到，不用拉了。解决。说不杀人，你他妈拿铁剑你真是贱人
Stop him! He's not to flee.
这种剑拔啦！
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
亲爱的鸽子，你已经被包围了。你冲他小。
But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2!
真的，我目前比铁剑还硬，
One
超屌。
step closer and folk will die.
Hold now!
看来是洞爷。
We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Not about to hide behind these folk. I'm letting them go.
Are you mad? Any idea what'll happen?
Yes. And do you have any idea what'll happen if you try to stop me? Out of my way. Now.
Oh, 说不杀人，干他妈那个。
The court's sure to consider it a mitigating factor. Now, you've 1 minute to come out. One at a time. Hands on your heads!
I'm going. Up the chimney and out. It's grown too hot, pure and simple. Best of luck, gentlemen.
I'd gladly go with you, miss, but I'm afeard I'm a wee bit too bulky. 'Twas a pleasure.
You had your chance! Attack!
Still insist on using that wooden sword?
当然。
Get to work, Casimir. We'll try and hold off the assault.
剑，来吧，洞爷湖。木剑不错，哎，对，砍他，砍他，就是他，对对对，不好意思打到你，哎，对不起，对不起。哦。 哎，先救那个人吧，那个人快被那个人砍死了。哎呀，哎呀，大哥。哦，可是我被砍不会痛。盾牌掉了。够了。 别卡我！哇，好险！你这个铁剑很烂，不然这个人也被你砍死了。搞定！哇，这把剑太强了。
Satisfied? Conscience still clear?
Follow my own rules. Couldn't give a shit if you approve.
Right. Our paths will diverge soon enough. In the meantime, the vault awaits. Ought to be open by now.
哦，爆炸了！哦，好多。 哦，有了，可以捡，可以捡。哦，有了。啊，捡来卖，太开心了。哦，6万5哦，哟，哦，还不完了你。哦，2000，哦，这么好赚。
A mighty fine whoop that was. A wee bit loud, aye, on account I had to add more fulminating silver than usual, but...
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
看，真的他妈以为自己老大啊
Totally
What now, Wolf?
可以吧？哦，哦。 我都可以捡了，太爽了吧！慢慢来啊，我不急啊。啊，那么多东西可以捡。哇，有刀啊，都烂刀。哦，好多。
Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
讲一样。
They're in the vault. Lock themselves in.
不急不急。
Same paintings were on the block.
Look for the spare key. You don't know who you're fucking with.
哦，你还有2个守卫，真好。
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Ewald?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Stone me stupid and slap me happy.
傻小。
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Oh. 哦，我要帮谁啊？干，我这次真的不知道我要帮谁。我想要选这个，可是我又想帮。哦。虽然你是个。 说你刚开始有没有？你刚开始对我不好呢，这个人也对我不好呢。我不想插手。
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with Ewald.
Oh, we'll take whatever we please. Once we've ripped your runners from your ass.
Hallowed words, mate. At 'em!
Get 'em! Slice 'em! Slice them balls!
哦，哦，干，我可以拿剑了。拿剑我就直接就跟他开玩，砍你就好了，操！哦，砍你个头，砍你的头，砍你的头啊！不好意思，砍错人了，一起死。
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand. Just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
Oh. Mate.
15 years. In the sewers. Begged. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead. Take that.
Well, 塞得不错。
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking.
Hey.
You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
不行，我就是要那个。
Gents, keep calm.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my mind, we're even. Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it, you'll need to take it from me by force.
啊，达成协议。
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Oof! That's a load off my prick!
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
This way.哎，你们先走啊，我慢慢拿。好多钱。哎，有宝啊！哎，拿不到。看这个真拿不到哎，烂设计。
Holy suffering fuck.
接过，大哥啊！
Aye, Geralt.
.那个真拿不到。我想要拿。哦。真拿不到，算了。算了。 走喽！ 对，这里是哪里？
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair. Take care, Casimir. Here's hoping Euphemia sees the light, comes back.
Oh, ploughed moods and ires. With the gold I've got, love just ain't nothing I need.
In that case, you and your coin purse live happily ever after.
Ah, 搞定。
Oh. Honor in the fatherland.
选个的。
Long live it. One drink all I had. The devil walked a crooked path, his heart a full of ire. No soul would let him go in.
买一送一。
He was anyhow.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
你可以玩昆仑牌。哎呀，先打牌。
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
打牌呀，好啊。这个是前面挖沟啊。这是下面挖沟。所有间谍们加倍。哦。 好屌哦！太屌了！哦耶！瞬间饿死！有没有搞错啊？喂！哎！这里先摸狗。 哇，大家都这样玩赢的哎，太赢了吧！太赢了！我还要想怎么赢。 我独大。
If you fulfill wishes, is what.
So long.
独大。打错了，那个太强了吧！双方间谍 double 啊，干，这次我这边有啊，你就没有。勾牌哪来间谍啊？骗我！
herring's got to turn and mix.
Empty herring barrel. Stinks of fish.
Wait, have you any?
None.
No.
Afraid to
believe.
没想到它有间谍法，我的怪物不会有啊？不对，我在讲怪物的确没有，它有这个好像我讲武器。Hey, you motherfucker piece of shit. 真的是有的 motherfucker 哎，太夸张了。
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks. Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clan?
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes round here.
Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was naught compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Aphiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he'd turn into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt, prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everec, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Your band, chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks, every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages, others I gathered on the road, and a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. That's better. All right. What do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
对呀.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? Looks to me like you might need some. You signed the contract, Olgierd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmeria's hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aimed to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
Oh.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home.
Huh?
Are you really interested?
Yup.
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
我还是好奇宝宝
Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded, I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh, it was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction, saw those perfumed prigs buy my father's soul, my mother's death mask, my brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, I brawled, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still? Got anything else?
I do. You took care of Vladimir.
I'll wait for it to drop.
Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
不要跟我说里面有人哦。还干里面真他妈有人。
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
有。
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
Oh.
We'll drink once the job's done.
I'm afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Bye-bye. 啊，后面真的很有戏。卖给他。看一下可不可以拿那个武器。啊，上次在哪里？哎，刚刚在哪里有那个房子？这边吗？没有了。哦，哦，时间差不多了，关台喽。啊，拜拜。